from Studio 1615, let's get ready to doodle dance! My name is Ted the Ranger Irvin, alongside Gordon Mum. Got an action-packed episode of 63 set for you. The Anarchy champion in action against the cult leader to start off this episode. Finally got new glasses so I can see the screen so much clearer. You're right, that would have helped out in episode 3 or 4. My contact popped out, Gordon Mum. Almost 60 episodes ago. And these wrestlers squared off to start off this matchup. Here we go. And a jab to Osiris. On the shoulders of Osiris. Flapjack slam. Anarchy champion on the offense underway. And she has him on the ropes. Ref Ellen breaks up that. And clobbering Osiris to the face of Felicia. And that kick to the midsection as Felicia was trying to get up. Jabs. Leg drop. Right, Gordon Mum, I also don't have my beer goggles on this episode. Irish whip in the turnbuckle, or ropes. Oh, elbow on the rebound. Stomping the elbow of jawbreaker to Osiris. Both on their feet. Irish whip in the turnbuckle. And a clothesline to Osiris. Osiris been away for a while after the loss to Travis Cage in episode 53. Felicia needs a comeback after the 2-3 losses from Universe. And Osiris Irish whipping Felicia over the top rope and back over the top rope in the ring. And also the loss to Tiger the Clown. On the shoulders of Osiris, onto the knee, and goes for the pinfall. And weak pinfall, Felicia kicks out of. And a forearm to Osiris, on the shoulders of Felicia. Flapjack slam. Leg drop. Lifting up Osiris, but a jawbreaker on their feet. On the shoulders of Osiris, flapjack slam to Felicia. Reversal to Osiris. Osiris rolling out on the bottom rope, lifting up. He's on the hardest part of the ring. And Felicia, one punch, knocked him off on the outside of the ring, and the ref begins his count, and Felicia on the assault of Osiris. But now Osiris has Felicia, taking Felicia, smacking her face on the hardest part of the ring. And gonna go for a suplex on the outside. And the ref still counting, and a knee to the back of Felicia. And we're at like a 5, and a jab to Felicia, another jab. A 6, and a monkey roll from Felicia, but a jab and a sidewalk slam to Osiris on the outside, and Felicia getting back in the ring, and Osiris breaking up the count. She's back on the outside, and the ref begins the count yet again. We're at 1 and a 2. Felicia elbow to Osiris on the outside by the barricades. Then we're at a 3 and a 4, and Osiris gets on his feet. An uppercut from Felicia, and we're just gonna be on the outside of the ring on this matchup. And Felicia putting Osiris on the post on the outside. We're at a 7, but we get a double count out on this at an 8. Osiris lifting up, or Felicia lifting up Osiris and throwing back, and we're back in the ring. And a jab to Osiris, or to Felicia. Osiris in control. Gordon Mum, keep me in control. And not in control, in line. And Osiris going for the pinfall. And a kick out. Nice reversal by Felicia. And a monkey roll. Single leg takedown to Felicia. Osiris Irish whip in the turnbuckle. Clothesline. Knocking Felicia in the middle of the ring. And working on the arm of Felicia. stomping. Sweet reversal by Felicia. Both on their feet. On headbutt to Felicia. Irish whip Osiris in the turnbuckle. Felicia picking up Osiris and tossing Osiris over the top rope. And we are back on the outside of the ring. And the ref begins a count. 2. And kicks elbows, knees to Osiris on the outside of the ring. And lifting up Osiris yet again. And going to the barricades. Oh, no, going to the hardest part of the ring. Oh, just going to be gentle. Putting Osiris back in the ring. And the elbow to the throat and getting back in. Felicia vicious here in episode 63 after losing. DDT to Felicia, and she might be losing yet again if Osiris can hit the sacrifice, but goes for pinfall first. That was almost a 3 count. Osiris telling the ref to hurry up the count and lifting a jawbreaker. Osiris still on his feet. Irish whip Felicia in the turnbuckle and gradually walking and now wisely, and Felicia dodges whatever Osiris was planning, and now Felicia connects with the bubble attack and drags Osiris to the center of the ring, wasting some time, but goes for pinfall, lifts up the leg. Will this be a 3? I'll kick out. Felicia telling the ref to hurry up the count, but she should have hurried up and gone to the pinfall first. And now both on their feet, and a clothesline to Felicia in the turnbuckle. A leg drop to Felicia. And Osiris going for the sacrifice. And you wonder if Osiris pins it here. Who is the #1 contender, Golden Mom, for the Anarchy Championship here. And goes for the pinfall. Locks the leg in. And Osiris picks up a victory over the Anarchy Champion. And Felicia showing she's still the Anarchy Champion. And look, we got Louis Universe coming out here. Doing the signal that he wants that Anarchy Championship. What interesting development we have going on here. Travis Cage is going to try his hand at the chef one more, for the 3rd time. Kind of intrigued on where this storyline is going to turn up. Both men, we're set to square this match underway. Gigolo having him in an armbar. And Travis having Gigolo in an armbar. And Travis had Gigolo on his shoulders, but he moved out of that. Probably had a lot of Crisco rubbed all over his body before this matchup. A lockup. And behind Travis Cage. Snapmare to Gigolo. This is a very technical matchup to start off this matchup. And now single leg takedown. Less brawling than the last two. More mind games in this matchup. And jabs. Gigolo neckbreaker to Travis Cage. Knee to the spine. Leg drop to Travis Cage. Gigolo going to the top rope. 360 splash to Travis Cage, but it looked like Travis Cage got a knee up. And now Travis Cage clothesline. Gigolo and Travis Cage in control. You're right, that's why they call that a high-risk maneuver. Golden Mom. Lifting up Gigolo and elbow. And tossing Travis Cage or Gigolo over the top rope and lifting him back in. Kick. Hopefully this stays in the ring and going for the pinfall. Gigolo working on the arm of Travis Cage. Elbow on the rebound. Both men were on their feet. Travis was trying to go for a clothesline, but moved out of the way. And Gigolo on the shoulders of Travis Cage. On the ropes. And Travis Cage going for the pinfall. Leg locked in and kick out. Leg drop to Gigolo. On the throat. Arm drag to Travis Cage. Jab to Gigolo, back and forth. Missed the clothesline, slap to the chest. Russian leg sweep to Travis Cage. Working on the arm of Travis Cage, going for the pinfall. Lifting the leg, quick kick out. Jabs to Gigolo. Going for a suplex, but that Crisco, slippery as sliding as he is. Jabs to Travis Cage. Irish whipping him into turnbuckle, and Travis Cage dodging that. Silencer to Gigolo. Going for the pinfall. We get another notch for Travis Cage, and the ref beat. And a Travis Cage victorious. Travis Cage has no soup for you. Crystal Lavender wanting to show the cosmos of the stars that she can beat him. A Zodiac of professional wrestling in the ring, trying to show the executives he deserves. Crystal Lavender pushing Gemini Aries into the ref and their jabs and knocks Crystal Lavender out of the ring. Gemini Aries and Crystal Lavender going at it and clothesline to Crystal Lavender on the outside of the ring, and a kick to the head of Crystal Lavender, and the ref knocked out on the inside of the ring. And then neck breaker on the outside of the ring. Uppercut to Crystal Lavender. Aries proud of what he's doing, and then some life into the ref on realizing that they're on the outside of the ring, and begins his count. And then midsection, and they could have done a lot of more damage to each other, but just mild damage to each other on the outside. This could just be a double count out. These two do not like each other apparently. On the shoulders of Aries, and reversal, Crystal Lavender, neck working on the throat of Gemini Aries. And now on the shoulders of Crystal Lavender goes Gemini Aries, flapjack slam on the outside of, and Crystal Lavender lifting up Gemini Aries. And we're at an 8 count, and Crystal Lavender realizes that and tosses Gemini Aries in the ring, and start this matchup. Finally, even though we technically did start it, we're going to go back on the outside, but Gemini Aries lifting Crystal Lavender back in and goes for the pinfall and a kick out. Snap there. Crystal Lavender. These two want some championship gold or silver or bronze around their waist. They want some sort of leather and metal. Yeah, they could put it around their shoulder. Irish whip and the turnbuckle. And a clothesline to Crystal Lavender. And double elbows to Crystal Lavender and going for the pinfall. And a kick out. A kick to the back. Crystal Lavender already having championship here at APF. The Anarchy Championship. But Gemini Aries so close to getting the prestigious championship, yet to get gold here, or bronze, or silver. And going for the pinfall to Crystal Lavender, and a kick out. Gemini Aries, the runner-up in the prestigious tournament, slapping the hand of Gemini Aries, slapping the face of Crystal Lavender. Knee to the ribs of Gemini Aries, and a thrust press. Gemini Aries. It looks like Crystal Lavender may be looking for the FU bomb. Nope, just the snap there. Crystal Lavender lifting up Gemini Aries. Irish whipping him into the turnbuckle, putting her back half onto Gemini Aries and elbowing him in the midsection. A clothesline attempt to Crystal Lavender. Gemini Aries might be looking for that cosmic kick to kick the purple off of Lavender's face. And a kick to Gemini Aries and a clothesline. And she is parched for the FU bomb. Connects. And lifting up the leg of Gemini Aries, goes for the pinfall. Crystal Lavender victorious over the Zodiac of professional wrestling. Now our main event. The Bryans and the Orient Express. The Orient Express of Pain. Rivalry continues as Harper Lee takes on Brian Courageous after the cheap, right there, go ahead and run the cheap shot in episode 61. Harper Lee, Courageous, squared off, underway, jab to Courageous, kick to Courageous chest. We got Panda and Brian Stevens on the outside of the ring. Stevens just kind of pacing around on the outside. Panda on her respective corner, cheering on, managing Harper Lee and Brian Courageous, working on the knee of Harper Lee. Irish whip, like Panda holding the leg of Courageous, and Stevens trying to get on the top rope, and the ref throwing both Panda and Stevens out of this matchup. And goes to a full-on one-on-one matchup. Courageous versus Harper Lee. And Courageous going for the pretzel in the cornhole. Arm drag, double knees to the chest, and lifts up Courageous. Reversal, Courageous. Clothesline to Harper Lee. Double leg takedown to Courageous. Kick to the back. Snap near to Courageous. Tries to lift up Courageous, but an elbow to the face of Harper Lee. On the shoulders. On the knee goes Harper Lee. Going to the pinfall. Pinfall. Kick to the face of Harper Lee. A little glitch going on there. The leg drop to Harper Lee. And another one to the throat. Working on the arm. Another leg drop. Lifting up Harper. And the shoulder tackle to Courageous as he's trying to get up. Or lifting up Harper Lee. Slamming down Harper Lee. Jabs on their shoulders. On the knee. On the ropes. There goes Harper Lee. Courageous going for the pinfall. Courageous did beat Harper in episode 57. So Harper Lee looking for another victory over Brian Courageous. Arm drag to Courageous. Midsection, a kick to the Harper Lee, or to Courageous. Now Harper Lee, Irish whip Courageous in the turnbuckle. Slamming down Courageous, going for the pinfall. And a kick out. Scoop slam attempt, but a DDT to Harper Lee. Posing before he goes for the pinfall. And a kick out by Harper. Trying to get on her feet. Takedown by Courageous. And working on the leg. And going for another cornhole. Another pretzel in the cornhole. Double boots to Courageous' chest. Rolls out of the ring, lifting himself up on the outside of the ring. Harper Lee jab, knocking him on the outside of the ring. And the ref begins his count. And lift up Courageous. Scoop slam on the hardest part of the ring. Goes Courageous' face. And lifts up Courageous. And tosses Courageous back in the ring. And Harper Lee gets on the ring. Gets in the ring now. And a kick to the midsection of Courageous. Scoop slam. And the headbutts. And goes for the pinfall. The Pitbull. No. Cocked and ready, it looks like, for that Pitbull slam to Courageous. Kick. Here we go. Connects. Quote. You gotta go quick. Lift up that leg for the pinfall. And lifts it wide, and Harper Lee victorious over Courageous. Harper Lee must feel good to get a win over the Bryans. Any last words before we go? Fantastic. Go ahead, donate some plasma. My name is Ted the Ranger Irvin, alongside Gordon Mom. Till episode 64.